just salute. I should have had. Yeah, Top General.
What what's up?
What's going on, man, General?
What's up, Fully?
And whenever I see you, you are smoking backwood, man.
Slackwood.
Backwards. Correction.
What's
I feel
up
like
with it,
everybody
though?
been correcting me. Either I'm fucking up a name or something. What's been going on?
Man, I ain't no shit. Chilling.
Man, you living.
Feet up.
I seen your story. You definitely living good. I seen your story, and it says you in air. Ah, man. Why you always do us like this, man? Last time you came on the live and did the same thing to us, man.
This the 20th floor.
The 20th floor. Where you at right now?
That's the top. I'm in Puerto Rico. I'm in San Juan.
San Juan. Man, you always traveling, man. You one artist that is not here all the time. You are like, the rest are here arguing and you are there.
Sure.
So what's...
Gotta do a movie. Talk to me though. What's the move, man? I've been seeing y'all. I watched some of the Rico G shit. I ain't really watch. I ain't go back that far yet. But
Damn, you ain't watched the other ones?
They said you've been on bullshit.
That's what they say, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe they've been locked up for a while. They just came out, so that's why my saga of fuckery, they are not very much familiar with it.
Say what?
I said maybe they just came out of prison, so last year they missed the what's it called? The Ramadan saga. You was here last year.
Yeah, I was there.
You were saying that, but since that there's been a lot that's been going on, man. A lot of talk, man. But I want us to start a little bit so the people that just are not familiar with you would get a little understanding of who the king of rap music in Alaska is.
The Quackman, for sure.
The Quackman.
For sure.
Man, you know what I'll be resting now? Before, my favorite thing to say on the stream is Duckman is ducking me. Duckman is ducking me. But today Duckman have came on the stream and I'm happy you are here. So we're gonna get to all of it and talk about it. So yeah, Duckman, like with you, I don't even know where to start, man, because I feel like there's a, but let's go back, man. Take us back to like when Duckman started making music in Alaska.
I've been making music since like high school, for real.
I heard.
I've been dropping tapes since high school, so
since
I just been making music the whole time. I ain't never stopped. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Andrea? What's up, Rudolph? I see we have the king of Alaska music here, so we're gonna actually.
I really turned that shit up when I got out of jail, though.
Okay, I heard about that. So was you doing would you say before you went to jail you was hot out here, or before you went to jail it was other people?
Shit, but before I went to jail, me and all my niggas who I was doing music with, we was the littest niggas in the city, for sure, with the music, for sure.
Who are those niggas?
Shit, Out the Cut.
I heard about Out the Cut, man.
Dilla. Yeah, Out the Cut. We had a label called Out the Cut back in the day. Dilla did. And we was turned, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, like, back then, we really just turned in the city, because, like, we ain't really dropped that much music. We was just making hella music and doing shows. We wasn't really putting music out, for real. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't really traveling to different states and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got this Alaska shit popping outside of Alaska. Like, I got it cool to be from Alaska now. Niggas used to not want to be from Alaska.
So would you say
about where they from? Say what?
I say you'll be taking that credit?
Yeah, bro. When they ask about Alaska, if you go anywhere and they ask about music, they gonna say my name or Joker name.
I was just about to hit you with that.
It depends on what age they is, but like right now, like today, 2025, they probably gonna damn near say my name. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you feel like age group plays in that place too, huh?
Say what?
You feel like the age range has to factor into?
Yeah, but you got to think nobody knew shit about Alaska. Every year that go by, they starting to know more and more and more and more about it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I mean, and it ain't. I ain't gonna just take all the credit from it. You know, it's a lot of shit that didn't happen. You got a lot of uh like uh streamers and shit, YouTubers, niggas
So
making
there
content
was
creators.
YouTubers back here.
No, I'm just talking about right now,
Oh,
today.
right now, okay.
Like you got a lot of content creators who's making content on TikTok that's showing people about Alaska so they can know like it's black people out there, you know.
That's Swavy, Lil Swavy. You give him his credit.
Yeah, a little Swavy for sure.
He's been running up things. So now, Doc,
My
back
nigga Derek
then, man.
Moore.
Back then, when you came out of, let's go to when you came, before you went to prison. Should I say prison?
Yeah, I went to prison for sure.
Damn, why is that all the rappers here, half of them all go prison, man? What is up with that, man, Doc?
I don't think it got nothing to do with rappers. I think it's more regular people that go to prison than rappers.
Yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah. County ain't filled with rappers. It just niggas tend to go to prison because it's Alaska. You know, before niggas was rapping, they was trapping. So everybody tries to, you know, when a nigga drop out of school and ain't no basketball, football, can't go to the league. You know what I'm saying? Rapping is like the next ticket out for a real street nigga. So that's why a lot of rappers go to jail and be in the bullshit, because you could just listen to their music and see what type of shit they into. So
Now, give me your mentality. While you was in jail, would you say you took music more serious while you was in prison, or before you went to prison you were still doing? Because what I heard was in high school days, it was you and Tay Tarantino that was really cranking up the scene that time for high school parties.
in high school, hell no. And
Yeah.
when I was doing music in high school, Tay Tarantino wasn't even. I want to say he had a song on the radio though, but I ain't really know Tay Tarantino like that. Like back in the day with the music, it was Skull, the white boy, Schizo Skull. Feel me? He had
Hmm.
the city on fire. He was the biggest thing about to go out of Alaska for real. You know what I'm saying? That nigga had it, but he went to jail and he just ain't do what he's supposed to do. So you know,
Wh-
it ain't go right for him. You know what I'm saying? But
Why
nah,
you
Skull
think he don't
definitely
get
had that
credit
shit.
that much? I
Cause he
don't hear
told.
him getting mentioned. I always remember back then I would hear his name like scroll, scroll. I've seen a few of the music videos that was really doing good, but I don't see a lot of people giving him credit. Do you think he is white? That's why.
Nah, cause he told.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! He's not a
shit,
top
right there.
civilian. He was in a top civilian, huh? He was a top
He is
goon.
now.
No! Don't bring them on to we top civilians are trying to keep a level head here.
No, I'm saying he probably a top civilian right now. He don't do music no more.
Okay, okay,
You know,
okay.
that's why nobody probably hears from him. But that, like I said, back in the day, we had the city lit, like going to the clubs, doing shows, bringing niggas out here.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like a time where you had, it was before the internet. You know what I'm saying?
So before the internet, so I heard like back then shows were lit and people were more. Would you say people are more involved in the music now or back then?
Back then, for sure. Back then it was more. Back then it was more artists really taking that shit serious. I think over time that shit just filtered itself out. Like it's a lot of niggas that's like living regular lives now. They probably still do music, but it's just like once you get to a certain age, I think you don't see no progress. Motherfuckers just like fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm, definitely. Okay, now take us through your your experience in jail. Give us a brief explanation of what were some of the things you was into to keep you level headed and keep you going.
Shit. When I went to jail, I had like for me to be in jail, I had to get like lost in jails. Like so I just stay out the phone and I just be involved in whatever the fuck going on in there. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't rap in jail. I didn't write no raps. I ain't rap at all. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have the motivation to rap in jail. I ain't write no songs. But I knew I was going to rap when I got out because I had a lot of shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you came out. Was you pressured into like rapping? Did you start rapping because many people that come out of jail turn to rappers and like the first day out? Was that the reasons why you joined and became a rapper, or was you just had something to say?
But I didn't even rap about, when I got out, I never even rapped about my case. But I didn't get out and rap about jail. I got out and rapped about real shit. Like jail don't make niggas real. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be looked at as a jail nigga anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like that's like dark. Like all the raps I would write in jail, they would be like dark raps. Like, feel me? I ain't want to write no shit like that.
What's up, Easy? Madness is here. Hey! Don't do that. But
jail sucks though. Jail sucks, bro. It's everything you think it is. It sucks. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't that bad for you to tell.
You say it's not bad. Come again. I didn't hear you, bro.
I said jail sucks, but it ain't bad enough to become a rat. Like it ain't that bad to where you got to go tell to not go to jail. You feel me?
What if like 10 years is on the line, 10, 20 years? You still say it's not it's bad to like go to jail?
I mean, no matter what the time is, that's like to each his own.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
10 years.
Respect.
I'm just saying, regardless of the time, it's not, life on the streets as a street nigga being a snitch. It's like, it's going to be bad. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
It's going to be bad for you.
So
if you into this street shit. But today, in 2025, if your name on paperwork and you want to rap, it's like the best time to do it. Because everybody.
Why you think that?
Say what?
I say, why you think that?
Because there's hella rappers that's told that niggas still listen to and fuck with.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think gangster music would get you faster there than doing just regular music? Which route do you think?
I think being authentic gonna get you where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? It's not a thing like I'm gonna do. You're not gonna go do no music just because it makes the most money. You know what I'm saying? You're probably not gonna be as successful trying to do something that's not you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like all the shit a nigga that went through, why wouldn't I rap about my life and the shit that I went through and try to motivate? My music's more motivated. I motivate niggas to get money. You know what I'm saying? Now I got songs, some gangster shit too. You know what I'm saying? But if you really listen to my catalog of music, you'll see like I motivate niggas to get some cheese. Fuck all that broke ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so,
okay, keep going. Not me to cut you.
Yeah. So if you ain't a gangster and you ain't into that shit, I don't see why you would rap about it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like everybody should just dig deep into who they really is and just express that on the microphone. Because music is supposed to be therapeutic. So it's like, how can a nigga relate to some shit that's not real? How they gonna relate to it? Like, if you done been through cancer and beat cancer, it's like, why wouldn't you make music about what you done went through? Because there's hella people that, everybody's not a gangster, bro. Everybody don't go to jail. Everybody, and for real, like, them ain't the niggas that support you and put money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? That gangsters don't come to the shows and shit. I ain't really seen too many. You know what I'm saying? Just in the crowd singing word for word. Them niggas be too cool for that shit. So to each his own. I just think niggas should just make music, the music that they supposed to make, and it'll reach who it's supposed to reach, and you can still be successful at this shit. But there really ain't no competition in this music shit, cause if we all rapping about our life, shit, we all don't live the same life, so.
Okay, I understand that, but if somebody looking at this, like, let's say an upcoming artist, right, is looking at this like, but Duck, how did Duck get there? But Duck, you had features with people that were like big artists, and we don't have that opportunity.
None of those features did anything for me though.
Come again?
I said none of those features did anything for me. It just made it didn't really do it. Getting a feature and shit doesn't really do nothing for you unless you get a feature with a nigga and you meet him and y'all really make a connection and it's like a little bit more than business, like he fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? And now you really now you gained a friend, those is worth it, you know what I'm saying? Because in the end, it's so many plays on the floor that a nigga let you get in besides a verse, you know what I'm saying? Nigga might take you on tour. But I'm just saying, like, I don't pay for no big features no more. I did that at the beginning of my career because I was in Alaska. I couldn't leave. I was on probation. So whoever came to the city, I felt like, come on, let's work. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, actuality, it really doesn't do nothing for you if you don't already have a fan base. Like my biggest tapes and my biggest songs are with me by myself. You get what I'm saying? Like you do a song with fucking Jay-Z, they all Jay-Z fans want to hear Jay-Z. They don't give a fuck. Some of them might fuck with you though, but they coming for him. That's why it's like opening up for shows is cool. You know what I'm saying? But like I go on BSF tours, so it's like I got my own set. It's like I'm going right before Benny, but it's like with the last tape that I dropped, I went on 2 tours with it. It was a tape with them, so now these people know me. I already cross-marketed with Benny. So now his fans are my fans. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, it's worth it. But shit, me and Benny only got one song we put out. We got like 5, 6 songs, but I only got one song with him that I put out. So can I say that's the song that got me more recognition than the songs on that tape? No, it didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, man, that, like, with this, what you're saying is throwing off a lot of people's mentality, because that's why I wanted to have you on this podcast, because you are somebody that everybody is looking at right now and saying, Duck, Duck, Duck. Today you come here and saying those features didn't do nothing for you. Okay, let me ask you. I always wanted to
really
ask you this
Like
question.
the song I did with Mozzie, I got a couple 100,000 views and shit, but all in actuality, it's just a song, bro. Like it's the connection that you make with the nigga after you make the song that counts. Like me and Bodie, I fuck with Bodie James. Bodie James took me to Detroit, took me all around Detroit, let me stay at his house, drive his cars, you know what I'm saying? And niggas wouldn't even know that because I don't got no songs with Bodie James. But Bodie James just being in Detroit with him, introducing me to all the niggas that we already know. I'm just meeting them through a mutual friend now. Now the relationship is gold. It's like now when I do music with him, it's organic. Now when I pull up on this nigga for his, he want me on his Duckman. I mean, Bodie James and Friends. Like I just went there and did a show with that nigga, just off my relationship. So like paying for a verse, it's like this, bro. Look, like when somebody asks me for a verse, if I don't know you and you do music and I charge you, to me it's just business. It's like I'm going to work. You get what I'm saying? Now it depends on what they do with that verse and how much money they market and spend to get the money back off of it. You get what I'm saying? So all in actuality, if you just did all your shit by yourself, gain a fan base that comes to see you, not the nigga on your song, because they gonna listen to it for him, not you. So you gotta get yourself up big enough to where you bump into these niggas and they be like, what's up, let's work. Because it goes from paying a nigga to you working hard, staying consistent, to them seeing you, and then they be like, damn, let's do it. And then now you doing it. Now they doing it for free. And then if you keep on pushing, you can get 10 times bigger than them. The next time they gonna have to pay you. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you paying for a relationship basically and hoping for it to
No, no,
go.
no. At the beginning, like with Mozzie, I got the song with Mozzie. It was cool, but I didn't do nothing with it. Like
Mm.
me and Mozzie I ain't meet Mozzie like that. But Filthy Rich, I did the song Filthy Rich. Shit, Filthy Rich called Empire on Three Way with me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I still fuck with Filthy to this day. And nigga, he a genuine person, and I got that relationship off of verse. So it goes hand in hand. But I'm just saying, if you're an up and coming artist, I would spend my money on trying to like get myself out there so I could look like the big dog. You know what I'm saying? Because people who see it, they're gonna look like, damn, this nigga just came out of nowhere with a verse from this big artist. He had to pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So what in that form, right? Would you say it is them? Because
The
then
perception.
they are
It's the
looking at it.
perception.
Hmm?
I said it's all based off the perception.
Yes, that's
Like
what.
if they see you standing next to a nigga and they know you paid, it's like, oh, you paid to stay next to that nigga. But if they see you standing next to the nigga and they don't know if you paid or not, and the nigga's fucking with you, they're gonna be like, damn, what is this nigga seeing this nigga? Let me look and see. Let me check his shit out. You get what I'm saying? Like, why is he doing a song with this nigga? Like, why is this nigga so special? Like, you get that more interacting with his fans. They're gonna be like, who's this dude? Feel me? And then they look into it. So
Hmm.
look, that's the top. The roof. Well, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Your mic muted. Your mic's muted. Oh, I can't hear this nigga. Can you hear me? Why am I? Can y'all hear me? Turn your mic. Your mic is off, I think.